Oh, yes, here we are. We're on the live chat. Give me a thumbs up if audio's alright. Oh, dearie me. Right, let's get to the chat. To the chatter, I tell you. Get off. No, don't want that page. There we go. Fantastic. Hello, everybody. Audio okay? Audio level? Thumbs up? Hello, Lewis and Dead Memes. Yep. Hi, Ollie Loves Films and BJTV Official. Hello. Hello, Andy Jones and UK Film Fan. Grant, hello. And George Murphy. Fabulous. Oh, yes. Oh dear. So over this chat, Super Chat is engaged if anybody's interested. But over this chat, however long it lasts, 2 hours, 2.5, 3 hours, I might get a little bit glossy. As you can see, I'm a little bit glossy now. Down here where I am in Dover, it's really warm. It must be the bleeding heat wave coming over from Spain or wherever. But the sun's not out, but it's very muggy and it's very humid. And I believe it's going to be something like 27 or 28 degrees C in a couple of days. So I've got the light on up here, the ring light, which if I go like that, you can see the ring light in my glasses. Plus also have the ceiling light on because when it gets dark, otherwise we won't see anything. So just in case I do get a little bit glossy, you know why. I'm getting a little bit warm, even with the window open. So hello, Sprunty 1962 and Alan. Ernie's here. Hello, Ernie. Greetings from Droylsden, Manchester. No Toy Story spoilers. Yes, let's not do any Toy Story spoilers because it's only just opened. Yeah, Jules, I am a bit late. I was editing another video. It was my Arrow collection video, which I shall upload later on. Ollie wants to know if I'm going to see Child's Play. In the school playground, you see Child's Play all the time. I don't know. I've never been a big fan of the Child's Play or Chucky movies, so it's not something that I'd rush out to see. Maybe I'll catch it when it's on Sky or Netflix or something. Hello, Mark and Simon. Lewis Thompson wants to know what I thought of Toy Story 4. You didn't see my review for it, mate, on YouTube. I really must get myself a swear jar. Just from that video alone, there'll be enough to fund about 100 4Ks. But I thought it was absolutely fantastic, brilliant. My second favourite Toy Story movie over the first one. Very emotional, cried buckets, laughed, fantastic film. I don't really want to do a poo, not on camera anyway. Yesterday, I will want to see that definitely. Also, hi Alan, Brightburn. I was going to go and see Brightburn the other day. It was a choice of that or Toy Story, because Brightburn is only showing at 9 o'clock at night every night. It's no other times through the day. And it was a choice of that or Toy Story. So I thought, bugger it, I want to see Toy Story more. But I might have to pop over to View down Westwood Cross because there's a few more showings of Brightburn, whereas Cineworld in Dover there's only one showing a night. But yeah, I definitely do want to see it. Hi Barry. Yeah, I'm not bad. Not a bad day. Thank you very much. I don't think Woody is gay. The Batcave. Hello. No. Grant wants to know if I've bought the Toy Story films on iTunes, $5.99 each until tomorrow. I don't. I wasn't sure whether or not to pick them up on iTunes or wait for the Disney Plus platform, because they'll probably be on 4K then. But I don't know what would happen. Would they port the iTunes movies over to Disney Plus, or would we have to buy them again? So I'm holding off on buying any Marvel, Disney stuff on iTunes because I'm not sure what's happening. Fighting with my family. I'm not sure if I'm going to buy it because I never saw it at the cinema, but I might rent it. Oh, poor old Jules has got to go off to feed the cats. I'll see you later. Hi, Andrew. What's this? I've seen lots of posts on your Facebook page asking about the Lemon Popsicle DVD from Poundland. I picked mine up last week and it's rare. Lemon Popsicle? You've got me there, mate. I have no idea what you're talking about. My couple of bleeding Poundlands, both Dover, Canterbury and Westwood Cross, have been shit. Absolute shit for the last couple of weeks. And it's just same old rehashing. So it's just been a lost cause going to Poundland. So I'm still going because you never know. One day I might pop in there and there'll be Infinity War for £2 or something with a nice lenticular slip. You never know. Just keep visiting Poundlands until we get new material. Oh, I just want to put this out now in case there's any new people. Don't ask me what my favourite film is. if you do, I'm going to tell you now. It's The Empire Strikes Back. So, and it's been said numerous times over on the other stream. So, I should get like a little button that presses it. I'm just pressing it, just comes out with some answers. Oh dear me. My top 5 favourite films of all time. I will be going over that actually. I will be doing a video for that. So, obviously you know what my number 1 is. Yes, the Arrow 2-for-1 deal in HMV is really good. And also the 3 for £20 in Sainsbury's as well, which I picked up last week. I wish they'd have a few more titles though. Brightburn, from what I get from it, the video, the trailer, and basically what people have said, it's Man of Steel gone wrong. Some people will say it's Man of Steel Superman meets The Omen. I think that's the best one that I came across. Or I look at it like Zod came down instead of Kal-El. I suppose you could look at it that way, couldn't you? Titanic ## Smith. Hello, you're from Dublin. You're so far. Oh, thank you very much. Oh my God, Sean. We got Sean from San Antonio, Texas. Blimey, what time is it over there? Are you behind or ahead? I think you're behind, aren't you? But welcome anyway. Nice chatting. And Jackie Trequoir. I'm sure I've got that wrong. But hello from Scotland. What do you think of Robert Pattinson as the new Batman? I think he would be okay. I think he would be good. I think he needs to pile on a few pounds though, a few muscle pounds. AJ's Gaming. What's your best advice for a new collector? Collect the things that you like and that you're going to watch more than once. There's nothing worse than buying something and it sits on the shelf for 5 years and you've still never seen it. Believe me, it happened to me loads of times. Hello from the chair. What do you think about Toy Story 4 and Bo Peep? Woody said Bo was the Molly as she was going to kindergarten, but in the first Toy Story she can only be about 18 months. We're not going to go over timelines, are we, with Toy Story? Don't forget, keep it low on the Toy Story. We don't want to give away any spoilers in case people haven't seen it. I've stopped thinking about timelines. I don't give a shit about timelines anymore. I'm just going to enjoy the film. You have to shut off after the last X-Men. The timeline is so totally screwed on that. Wish you were coming to Birmingham. Would love to meet you. Well, Jules, you know about my recent trip jar thing going out there. Birmingham is going to be one of the places that I'll have on my 3 choices. So maybe not yet, maybe not this year, could be maybe early next year, maybe this year, depends how successful the trip jar is, but you never know. But it is definitely a place that I want to come to. Birmingham, Manchester, Cardiff, some of the big places like that. I'm hoping eventually, that I can get to Scotland and maybe Ireland. But it's all testing ground. Sector Alpha Zero, hello. You know, I said there are 3 Poundlands in Yeovil. Well, soon there will only be 2. Oh no, as the bottom middle street is closing down due to lease on the unit is up and they chose not to renew it. I expect they increased the bloody lease as well. Pork is on a cheaper scale, really. JLB Zombie, hello. I heard something saying that UV was ending. Do you know anything about it? I think the site is closing down. The ultraviolet site is closing down. I don't know what that means for digital codes, whether you can port it over to iTunes or something else. I've never really collected codes on ultraviolet. I'm really just sticking to iTunes. I'm sure there's a lot more people that will give you better information though. Hello, Frank Ocean. Thoughts on Disney buying all their Well, I've said it before. Disney own planet Earth. Soon they'll probably own Mars as well, and Uranus, and loads of other places. But yeah, I don't know. Is it Bob Iger that's the top bloke? And I think he's retiring soon, isn't he? Yeah, I mean, what can you do? If they're going to do it, they're going to do it, whether we like it or not. But hopefully we're going to see some good stuff with the new Disney platform, you know, the Disney Plus, and also with the Mandalorian TV show, the Cassian Andor show, plus all the potential Marvel shows. So, and all the time they're making Marvel movies and Star Wars movies and just putting money into it. It's all good if you ask me. Gets us to the cinema, doesn't it? Grant says, I think the 4K Disney thing might not happen on iTunes until they both come to an agreement. Yeah. Looking forward to the Disney Plus service. Definitely, so am I. And I'm going to have it running side by side with Netflix and Amazon. I'm not getting rid of the other two, even though we might lose quite a bit of stuff from Netflix, you know, like the Marvel stuff and the Star Wars and anything else that's on there. Hope Netflix is going to compensate and add more, maybe original material. Nerd Incorporated is here. Hello. Yeah, that's right. Alan says they should rename Poundland to Potluck. My Poundland says no fucking chance along the top. Oh dear. Mark, hello. If trying to tell you to go further afield for Poundland, yeah, I would like to venture out a few more places on Poundland. I did the Great Poundland Hunt with Lulu. You can see it in the Blu-ray hunting playlist if you seek that video out. And we just went around a load of Poundlands, you know, up Chatham, Bromley, Gillingham, ones that I've never been to before. We had a great day out, so check that video out. It's a really good video. And we found some good stuff. Yeah. I'm hoping to do another one of those, maybe another Poundland day out. And I'm trying to get Lulu to get some spare time so that she can take me charity shop hunting around her area, because she works, she runs the Kent Kidney Patients Association charity. She helps run that. She's sort of like nearly top person now. So she's always doing her bingos and her lotteries and whatever you call them, and raffles and things like that. And she's going to meetings, and they hold kind of like patient nights, pub quiz things and meetings and things like that. So she's very busy. Both her and Claire get very busy now. But I'm hoping one day Lulu can actually take me out Maidstone, Gillingham, Chatham, places like that, but only visiting charity shops, because we could pick up, you never know, Blu-rays, 4Ks. It's possible. People have picked up quite a few 4Ks from charity shops before. And Lulu knows the area, so she goes by bus when she has to go to these places. So she knows all the charity shops. She loves going to charity shops. So hopefully that will happen. Oh, the Batcave wants me to come to Cambridge. Maybe I should do a Cambridge and Oxford day. Yeah, Dark Phoenix isn't getting a 3D Blu-ray release. Maybe not in the UK. I don't know about anywhere else. I would like. I mean, I never saw it in 3D anyway. I saw it in 2D, but I would like to see it in 3D for the shuttle sequence. In space with the saving the astronauts, that kind of thing. I think that would be quite good. Ian says, "What do you think about being sponsored by maybe McDonald's? You could do food reviews on your trip out." I'll end up being like the thingy of the week. What's he called? The food critic. Well, not food critic. He dresses in a tie and and a suit and everything. The report of the week, running on empty. He's testing out burgers and all kinds of shit like that. It's all right for him. He's as thin as a rake. Blu-ray bullet, Brit is here. Hello, matey. I had the Matrix Reloaded 4K steel arrive last week. Ain't out till July the 1st. Zavvy Muppets. Yeah. They do send out a bit early though, but that's really early, isn't it? Yeah, maybe they've got their weeks mixed up. Nice one though. Alan says, enough of the Powlands already. Go to a decent shop like HMV. Thousands of movies to choose from. And that's really good, because with this HMV bin, the bargain bin, yes, I'm not calling it the dump bin anymore. It sounds like I want to go to poo or something. But we call it the HMV bargain bin from now on. That's what everybody else calls it anyway. But I've seen people picking up lots of titles, different ones from what I've got down my area. So we'll be going out to other HMVs, and I haven't checked out Maidstone's HMV yet, so they might have different titles in their bin. I'm hoping to do next Monday's Blu-ray hunt from Maidstone instead of Westwood Cross, so hopefully we'll do that one as well, and the big CEX there as well. Good morning, Poppy. Good afternoon, good evening, Poppy. Yes, I don't know where I am. Hi, Dan. HQ videos for you. Hello. Sup, Owen. Kobe reviews movies. Hiya. Watching two streams. Mine and Dee's at the same time. That'd be a bit confusing. Well, mine will be finished before his, because I think his lasts for about 5 hours, doesn't it? Ooh, let's have a look. Titanic Smith. Lemon Popsicle. Is Benny Hill porn? What, in Poundland? Okay. Oh, we got lots of comments coming in. Where are we? What is your most anticipated film for the rest of the year? And what if you could only see 3 films in the cinema for the rest of the year? what would they be? My most anticipated movie for the rest of this year is The Rise of Skywalker. If I could see only three films in the cinema for the rest of the year, what ones that are currently out? Probably John Wick 3, um, Bohemian Rhapsody, and probably Avengers Endgame. Football has got a quick question. What is the most movies you have watched in a day? Probably one. I don't do marathons that often. Um, I probably have done two at the home, not at the cinema. Brightburn was nothing to do with Superman. Just because the kid wears a red cape, don't make out that it's a Superman movie. No, I know, but they've made it to look like Man of Steel, haven't they? With the beginning, the meteor coming down, even some of the music and the shots of like the barn and the letterbox and things like that. But it's kind of a evil spin-off of Superman, isn't it? Really, if you think about it. Oh, you're behind 6 hours, are you? Yes, definitely agree, Rambling Bob. I bought 3 Blu-rays for £1 and bought 9 for £3 from RSPCA. Do you know what? Whenever I go into the YMCA or British Heart Foundation, their Blu-rays are usually either £2.99 or £3.99. Don't think I've ever seen them for a quid. Please stop thinking if you buy Marvel or Disney movies from iTunes that you will lose them when the Disney Plus service comes out. I have checked and that won't happen. Okay, that's good to know. I expect a lot of people to ask you that question. Oh, John Hamm should have been Batman. Yeah, I could see that. What are your thoughts on the Red Sonja reboot finding a new director? I'm not too familiar with Red Sonja. Not the new version, anyway. Now, nerd. Behave. Yes, no Toy Story spoilers. The Running Man is out over here on Blu ray tomorrow. Don't need to import it anymore. True. When does Captain Marvel come out for you? For US, it came out 2 weeks ago. I think it's something like the 15th of July, middle of July. Do you mind me sending you details of iTunes movie deals in case you missed them as you did for the Big Trouble in Little China? Fire away, mate. Anybody there? Ah, some of the comments. I think you might be there. No, bloody hell. All of a sudden, we went from 70 something people in here down to 20, back up to 54. I don't know what was going on there. I've refreshed it a few times. I think maybe we're in for some thunderstorms and some lightning. Oh, I don't know where were we? Right, hang on. Let me just go back up again. Oh bollocks! I'm getting a spinning disc thing here. Technology as well. Wow, sort of state of the art technology. Oh dear. Right, okay. Let's try again, shall we? Oh god. Right, let me go back a bit to. I think I've lost a lot of comments actually. Yes, a lot of comments I've disappeared. So, where are we? I've only got from Carl. Has everyone convinced you to give Donnie Darko another look? Yeah, I think I probably will because I think I was maybe a little bit harsh with it. But like I said, it was a long time ago I actually watched it. So I probably will give it another go. Looking forward to Stranger Things season 3. Definitely. Going to watch season 2 again this week to get ready for it. Fantastic. Have you had a new haircut or you just slicked it back? Does that look like an haircut? He's curling so much at the back. I really do need to get it cut. Yes, it's slicked back. I'm about to wrap my testicles in bacon and go for a jog in case anybody was wondering. Personally, I wasn't. But knock yourself out. Oh, right, okay, I think here we are. I've got 3 giveaways tonight, all animated movies. The one thing that when we go to do this trip jar hunting, I'm hoping that we can pick up a lot of good deals, which we get going into the monthly giveaways. So that will be really good. If anybody doesn't know what the trip jar is, have a look at one of the previous video that I uploaded today. It's kind of like a replacement for Patreon, but I've got good vibes about it. I've had some good feedback, some bad feedback, but I've got some good vibes about it. But you've got to test these things, haven't you? Arnold Schwarzenegger is behind you. Yeah, he's up there. He is, True Lies. Joker sucks off a dog for a single chocolate button. Okay. Oh, hello, Jamie. Oh dear. Bournemouth, yes. Somebody told me not to bother going to Portsmouth because it's apparently a shithole. I thought Portsmouth was quite good, but yes, Bournemouth, because you've got Pauly, haven't you, as well? Yeah, no, I haven't seen the Monster Squad, you know me. Now that I haven't got Patreon, I've got a lot more time on my hands, I hope. Evening Lee and the gang, what do you think about Avengers Endgame being re-released, and will you go and watch it? If it's released at the right times, you know, not stupid time of like 10 o'clock at night, well, I don't mind late ones, but something in the afternoon. Depends what's been added as well, but I probably will go and see it again. Do you think it's a desperate attempt to topple Avatar? Because I think he's got about 80 or 90 million to go, isn't it? So I'm thinking they want to put it back into the cinema just to get the extra money to topple Avatar. Seems a bit desperate. But yeah, if it's in the cinema, I'll go and see it again. Yeah, I'm definitely a fan of the Harry Potter movies. What's my favourite? The first one, Philosopher's Stone. It started it all, didn't it? Um, from a chair was car boot sale today and picked up season 1 of House. 20p and season 2 for 50p. Take it DVD, not Blu-ray. Did you have to check every single disc? Can we please not give spoilers for Dark Phoenix? It's already got one showing at both my local cinemas, and Godzilla 2 has already gone out, as well as Pixar are just some heartless people. Godzilla's gone already? That's only opened a couple of weeks ago. England are going to win the World Cup. World Cup's not till next year, isn't it? Qatar, isn't it? Hello, Sarah. Oh, Sky 22. Hello. Seen the trailer for the new war movie 1914? No, I haven't. Not yet. August the 26th, Endgame is out. Book your days off now, people. What is that, cinema or is that home release? Hello, David. David. Oh, Sarah's seeing Toy Story on Wednesday. That's why we don't want no spoilers. Oh, yeah. I completely forgot about it. We got a Spider Man coming up. And the Joker. Yeah, that looks really good. I'm going to see Diego Maradona at the cinema next week. I've never seen a documentary at the movies. No, I've never seen a documentary at the movies either. No, definitely not. Far from her. Oh yeah, Hobbs and Shaw. Definitely want to see Hobbs and Shaw as well. Oh, I just love some of these. Uh, Jan- Jambo Shango and Randy Mole's movie show. Isn't that good? I do like some horror, mainly more recent. Like It kind of thing. But I'm starting to get into some older stuff. Do you have a favourite movie that you have bought on different platforms? I bought Predator on VHS, then DVD, then Blu-ray, and finally 4K. What do you mean finally? You're probably going to buy it on 8K and all, one, yeah? Um, it's probably Star Wars. I bought Star Wars on so many different platforms. I think I had Phantom Menace on was it a VCD, a video compact disc? I think at one point. But yeah, I've bought that on the Star Wars collection on nearly every format. Plus, I had it on Laserdisc as well. What do you think about Ray Winston being cast in the Black Widow film? Oh, has he? I didn't know that. What is your favourite second-hand shop? Probably CEX. I don't really have much luck with charity shops, so I think that's the closest there is. Ian stuck a link in there for anyone wanting to know about the closure of Ultraviolet. Jules has come back. July the 15th. Ross is getting it on 4K. I'm probably getting the 3D. I like the red slip covers. And you know I'm a 3D person. Right, let's get past these because I've now got to the section where everybody says Frozen. Frozen, rest in peace. I'm stuck on Paul's sex face. Oh, dear me. We don't really want that one, do we? Yes, Ross seems to think that whenever the stream is frozen, I'm eating a cake. And the kid's perspective says the stream has been snapped by Thanos himself. Stop shagging the router. Oh dear, where are we? Let's get to the bottom of this. Uh, okay. James Thompson says Toy Story 4 he saw yesterday. It's my second or third favourite. Favourite being the third one. Okay. My favourite will be the first one, then the fourth one, definitely. Yeah, there's a thunderstorm yellow warning for the whole of today and tomorrow. Oh, that must be why it's a little bit shitty out there at the moment. And it's very muggy, and I kind of feel that. Yeah, I think maybe we'll have some thunder and lightning tonight. Thunder and lightning, and I'm not licking the Wi-Fi. Hanif Ahmed says Endgame re-release is a bit of a scam. The extra features will be included in the Blu-ray release. They're just trying to overtake Avatar and number one. Yeah, I thought so as well. Please come down to Bournemouth. Jamie's very persistent that I visit Bournemouth. I think on the poll on my Facebook group, because if a lot of people are not aware of my Facebook group, I do a great group called Big Pauly Chatting Movies. Go over and send a friend request and to join, and you can all chat. And that's where I'm partly doing the trip jar, and there's a poll over there where you can decide where I'm going. And there's also one on the previous video as well. My info page on my info video that I did today, you can actually vote in the YouTube video as well. Yes, hello Jamie and Katie. Next Tuesday is Dumbo for us. I'm picking up the Blu-ray, and did you hear about the Lady and the Tramp live action on Disney Plus? I did. I don't know how that's going to work. Don't know. Naughty Bob 39. Do I like Kevin James? I haven't seen enough of him to say whether I like him or not. Jamie says I went to see my psychiatrist wearing my clean film pants. He took one look at me and said, I can clearly see your nuts." Oh, Dompod Media, hello matey. There is a shop called Gradual in Dundee. They do Blu-ray for 50p. Bloody hell. Got the Fosters in hand, Big Pauly on the live chat. All I need now is for him to tell me which movies are really worth watching. You know which ones I like. Just an idea, Pauly, with the trip jar. Make a real trip jar with names of towns. We suggest you visit and pull one or two from the jar to visit that month. Could do. I thought it'd be easy just doing a poll and you can just select them. I suppose this way it's kind of like the balls, isn't it? Physical. Would you make one of your trips to Brighton, Pauly? Barry, go and vote. Brighton needs you desperately. Ultraviolet is closing on 31st of July. If you have linked your Ultraviolet account to Flickster, you'll still be able to view the movies that you already had. Now all the gremlins are gone from the chat. Oh, don't say that, mate. As I said, we might be getting some thunder and lightning, so I might get struck through the window in a minute. So if you see a bright flash of light and my hair standing on end, you know that all's not well. At least it will light up my box. Oh dear. You think they really had Hereditary Blu-ray with a slip in Poundland? Or is it my pisser being pulled on? I don't know. I've never seen it. I'm not saying it's not true. Could be. You don't know. Or somebody could have just pulled a sticker off and just put it on. We'll keep an eye open in Poundland. You never know. Mason Stanley says, is this a good question? What? What's your question? Flushing your William Hartnell hairstyle. Yeah, it is a bit actually, isn't it? It's very William Hartnell. By the end of the stream, it'd be very Tom Baker. There is only one end credits, and a tribute to Stanley in Avengers movie remains the same and nothing added to the movie. Oh, really? Thought they were adding extra footage. Ava May Unicorn. She's asked that question, folks. She's asked the question. Empire Strikes Back. Fact check. Endgame is about 39 million. Beating Avatar, counting this week. It's not a lot, is it, when you think about it? Most lotteries are more than that. Oh, the women's world. Yep, it's not real football, is it? Oh, shit, what did I say that for? That's really fucked me up, isn't it? That's not real football. Oh, dear. Just joking. Looking forward to It Chapter 2, definitely. Oh, yes. Oh, Catch 22. I saw the first episode. Really good. Really good. Prone Gaming says Delhi C Hook BC. Whatever that is. Why don't you have a few drinks while doing the live chat? That would be really brilliant viewing as the alcohol kicked in. I'll have some Diet Coke. Oh dear, where are we? Tarantino versus Harry Potter movies. Which is better in your opinion? Harry Potter. Oh, the Cookerberg said Avatar was garbage. The Smurfs for adult normies. I love Avatar. Will they release the first Avatar movie in theatres when Avatar 2 comes? That's a bloody good question. So, Avengers Endgame topples Avatar, and James Cameron thinks, okay, I'm having none of that. So, a month before Avatar 2 comes out, in it goes, tops up another billion. No, well, it wouldn't. Not a billion, but that would be interesting. It'd be like, there's only one way to find out. Fight! Have 8K. Just hold on a second. Some of us don't have about £40 to spend on just one movie. No, I know. Point Blank. Not again. Trek Flicks. Hello, how are you? First time stream with you. I'm doing very well, thank you, and welcome to my madness. I hope you're not offended by anything that I say. It's all joshing and shit. Sometimes I tend to put my foot in it. Ew. Oh yeah, I wanted to see Toy Story 4 in 3D. I only got to see it in 2D. We hope there is something showing on my birthday in September the 14th in 4DX Cineworld Cardiff. I've never tried 4DX. Is that the one where all the seats move? And isn't there one where they actually blow air at you or tip water on you as well? Bloody hell. Where I live on Monday, we had 1,000 lightning strikes in an hour. Whoa. The God of Thunder is coming, yes. Odeon do a 2 for £7 through Vodafone. That's good. Lulu and Claire use the Meerkat movies, and I've got a Cineworld Unlimited card, so it's about £17 a month. But sometimes I like to go to View. It's only £4.99. Huge screen. A white horse went into a pub, and the landlord went, "Oh, we named our pub after you." And the horse said, "What, Eric?" What, Eric? Oh, God. Oh, dear. Um, I'm not picking up the Iron Man 4K stills, no. I'll probably be picking up the triple box set, though. It's a shame they didn't release them with just individual sleeves, the slips, because I liked all the Avengers individual 4K slips. But no, I'm not really spending much on steelbooks now. Only if it's very special. Did you watch Captain Marvel? I did, and I loved it. I thought it was a really good. I loved Goose. Jesse Aston, hello. They are re-releasing Endgame with deleted scenes at the end. Maybe not in the UK though. Oh, okay. Are you excited for Bad Boys 3? Uh, Moderately. Hopefully, Star Wars will be good in December. Do you know what? I think it is going to kick everything's ass, to be perfectly honest. They're going to put out all the stops for this one. This is not just the end of this trilogy, is it? It's the end of the 9-year films. So they're going to put out every bloody stop possible. But the names of the towns in a jar and stick them up on a corkboard for the ones you've already visited. What, like a little red dot for all the places I've been. It's not a bad idea, actually. Maybe that can go right behind me. I doubt Toys R Us is coming back from the dead. Really? I haven't heard anything. Be good if it is, because I used to like going to Toys R Us. Have you checked out the new and improved HMV online store? Only taking pre-orders at the moment, but they are meant to be devolving the rest of the site as we speak. Yes, and they're bringing back a new point system as well. I think at the end of July, so any points that you've currently got will get ported over to this new one. Don't know how it'll work though. I don't think it's going to work the same way. Plague Dogs. I've never seen that. Never seen that. Does anyone actually realise Poundland bulk buys off Music Magpie and resells? Yeah. Although a lot of them are not new, a lot of them are not used, are they? Because they're new and they've got their little new sticker on them and they're sealed. So I take it that's just like excess stock maybe that's been sold to them. Your hair makes you look like Albert Einstein if you look at the poster of him. I've got to have an E tablet on there then. Christ, I wish I was as intelligent as Albert Einstein. Yes, I do still collect Funko Pops. If they're cheap and if it's something I really want. I think probably maybe Goose was the last one I picked up. I started watching Chernobyl, so I've only been on one episode. That and uh, Villanelle, Killing Eve. Well, I think we're on episode 3 of that. But everything kind of like gets on the back burner while we're watching Love Island. Oh, I've not seen the first 3 Toy Story films. Need to grab them on Blu-ray, but don't want to pay £7 each from FOP. CX, mate. It's probably the cheapest. Ice or no ice at home? What in my drink? Usually ice, especially if it's a nice warm day. Oh yes. Not worth getting the 4Ks of Toy Story 1 to 3, as they are all fake 4K. Standard blues with the slips will have to suffice. Oh, really? I thought some people said that there was extra detail in things like clothing and stuff like that, and the HDR does make the colours pop a bit more. I'm only going by what reviews I read. Do you watch any TV? And if so, what would you recommend watching other than Catch 22 that is on at the moment? Killing Eve, definitely one of the best shows. Um, I'm watching a varied stuff at the moment. I'm watching Fear the Walking Dead. I'm still catching up on that. Um, I've started on Star Trek Deep Space Nine again, so I think I'm on season 1, episode 3. Past prologue, I think the episode's title is 2 or 3. Um, the good, not the Good Wife, the new one. Yeah, quite a few. There's still tons of stuff I want to watch, and also I'm catching up on The Affair as well. I feel like some people can get offended at anything, and I feel like those people, or in my own words, very precious. You can say anything these days, mate, and someone somewhere is offended. I even mentioned something at work the other day, and I got a funny look. I think it was, "Would you like a cup of tea?" Something stupid. What do they call it? We're in a snowflake society or something like that. Oh, yes, Sean. On a lot of your videos, you talk about going into work later that day. What kind of work do you do? Yeah, basically, on the days where I'm at work, specifically, this happens on Mondays because Mondays is new release day here in the UK. I take half day, and so it means I go to work. I have to be at work at 2:30 in the afternoon, so 2:30 to 8. So it's only 5.5 hours, but it gives me all morning right up until about 2 o'clock to do a good Blu-ray hunt, which is more than enough. It's better than taking a whole day off, especially if it's not a heavy release day. I basically work in an office on a keyboard with a headset. It's like a well, it is a call center really, but it's dealing with security and stuff like that. But I'm starting to do some night shifts. Basically, what happened, our night shift person went out on his motorbike and decided to crash into a lorry. And we only found out about it while me and my colleague were at work, and it was on the Kent Online page, Facebook page. And they had to bring in the helicopter, the paramedics. He had broken ribs, a collapsed lung, possible internal injuries. So he's been shipped up to King's Hospital in London. He's going to be up there for probably a good couple of weeks, and then he'll be coming back down and have full-time care at home. So he's going to be off work probably about 8 to 10 weeks. And that kind of like screws the night shift up because we have 2 night shifts. So they want people to help cover the night shifts. So I did my first one the other day, and I've got probably about 10 or 12 night shifts lined up. The good thing about the night shift, it's 12 hours. So you go to work at 8 o'clock in the evening, you do less than 2 hours work, watch videos on your iPad, and go to bed until 8 o'clock the following morning. So it's literally a sleep shift, but they pay you to sleep. So they pay you to go to bed. If the phone rings in the middle of the night, yes, you answer it, but it's advertised as a 24-hour call centre, so we have to be there. The other night, no side phoned. Sometimes you might get 2 or 3 phone calls, but other than that, a good night's sleep. And for a 12-hour shift, going to sleep, watching videos, they pay you 120 quid. Where else can you get that? So, yes, so I'm taking advantage of some night shifts at the moment, because that will all help with some Blu-ray hunting as well, and some buying some shit. And yeah, so I'm hoping that poor old Phil gets better soon, but because he's a very out there person, he's a very active person. He cycles everywhere. He does cycling trips. He actually had one planned in August, cycling up the Alps. So that's gone now. But hopefully he gets better soon. He's not the kind of person that will want to sit around watching videos. You know, he's very active. Have you ever seen They Live? I've seen it once. It is on my list to see because it's going to be part of one of my Carpenter Tales videos. So I'm hoping to get back into the Carpenter Tales, maybe end of August, beginning of September, on the run up to Halloween. I'm with Meerkat Movies, however, I have no friends. Ah, surely there must be somebody. Yeah, Lou and Claire with Meerkat. Lewis Booth, Foster's or Carlin? Neither really. No. Do you think True Lies will ever get a Blu-ray release? Definitely. Yeah, eventually. And The Abyss as well. Oh, Cold Pursuit is out tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah. And The Boy Who Would Be King. Yeah. Ross, going to get the Iron Man 4K box set to go with the Captain America box set. Now, I haven't got the Captain America 4K box set, but I do want to buy it. So I kind of like the idea of these box sets, and they look really good together. And although I've got the Avengers individual 4Ks, they'll probably do an Avengers 4K box set for all 4 films, because there is one for 3 films, but I don't really want to pick it up. I'll wait until they release a 4K one, you know, for all 4 films. Are you going to see the film Yesterday? I didn't realise that was Tamwa from EastEnders. Yes, I am. Yes, I definitely want to go and see it. Other than Star Wars, what are your top 3 favourite film franchises? Harry Potter, Bond. Well, there's more than 3 actually. Yeah, Bond and Lord of the Rings. You know, not so much Hobbit. I mean, I do enjoy the Hobbit films, but the Lord of the Rings series, or the Star Trek series, the Star Trek films. There's more than 3. Hello, Connor Bracewell. Hello. Do you hope we'll receive an extended cut Blu-ray of Dark Phoenix, since they cut 20 to 30 minutes off the runtime? Bloody hell, I didn't know that. Have you spent a lot of money converting from DVD to Blu-rays? Because I have, and it's stressful but necessary. I suppose so, yeah, because I had shitloads of DVDs back in the day, and they all went, and I just restarted again. But then it was different because we had the DVDs, and we would sell off all the DVDs and restart buying everything on Blu-ray. But now with 4Ks, I'm not selling off anything Blu-ray to start 4K. I'm keep collecting on Blu-ray as well as 4K at the same time. So it's not as stressful doing it now because sometimes I'll actually just pick up the Blu-ray copy instead of the 4K copy. Fun stuff, hello. I'm up to 10 Marvel Steelbooks. Hopefully I'll have all 23 Infinity Saga films on Steelbook by the time Far From Home comes out. All good on you. If that's what you want to do and that's what you enjoy, do it. I don't like it when they don't put the title on the front though. I'd rather have the title on the front of the Steelbooks. The Sizz, hello. How you doing, matey? Ross Livingston, I'm looking for the 4K slipcover for Apollo 13. If anybody's got a 4K slipcover for Apollo 13, hit up Ross. Do you know you're always Blu-ray hunting with your iPhone? Does anybody ever look at you funny? And how about staff in stores? Are they always open to you filming when they see you do so? I never really have any problems. I do get a few funny looks from time to time, mainly from old people, wondering what I'm doing. But I don't seem to have problem with stores, not HMV. I mean, I'm there in HMV with the camera going like that, filming all of the stuff, and the HMV staff are standing right next to me, telling me all about the latest films. So, no, I'm thankful that I mean they do know about my channel. They might be subscribers actually, but I never have any problems in those stores. Sainsbury's, no, never really had a problem. Tesco's, I only got asked once what I was doing by a security guy. He came up to me while I was filming and said, "Can I help you, sir?" And I said, "No, thank you." And then he just buggered off. But really, the only main one was the British Heart Foundation at Folkestone. And I walked in with the film in the camera, and he goes, "Well, you're not filming in here." And then I was like, just for cataloguing purposes, in case I miss something. And then all of a sudden, a woman comes out in the back, from the back, and says, "Is there a reason why you're filming in here?" I should have said, "Is there a reason why you're nosy cow?" So yes, I don't tend to film in British Heart Foundation anymore. That's the one in Folkestone. I filmed in the one in Dover. They couldn't give a shit. So yes, I think they were a little bit snotty, but all in all, I don't really have that much problem. I would rather watch paint dry than watch Love Island. Most of them have been painted. Get the Toy Story box set on Blu-ray. It's cheaper. I'm going to do that with Monsters Inc. and Cars. I can see in your back. What? I can see in your background a lot of sealed 4Ks from about 2 years ago. Explain. Back? What? Hey, what? I can see in your background a lot of sealed 4Ks from about 2 years ago. What? Oh! Down there. On the other side of Superman. Down there. No, yeah, they're not sealed. They've got those polythene protectors on them. Blimey, you got a good eye. The Plague Dogs DVD is out of print and 35 quid on Amazon. I managed to find the DVD double feature from a charity shop last week for 25p. Okay. What is your thoughts on The Mule with Clint Eastwood? I thought it was an okay watch. I thought it was pretty good. I thought he would have a bigger presence, kind of a. I know he's getting on now. Is he 90 or something, or in his 90s? But I thought he would be like he was in Gran Torino. But it was okay. It was an okay film. What would be your favourite Pixar movie that they have not done yet? What would you want to see? What would be your favourite Pixar movie? What that's not in 4K yet? Up. I don't think Up's in 4K. There's a lot of 4K Pixar films coming out in the US in September. It's going to set you back like 200 to 300. Hopefully they'll release them over here staggered. Do you watch Netflix or Amazon Prime? Both, yeah. Oh yes, Gogglebox. Love Gogglebox. Gogglebox. Definitely love Gogglebox. Any advice on how to get more people to subscribe? 3.7k is amazing. I don't know, mate. I don't know what it is. It just surprises me. Every time I look at the subscriber count, it just, I mean, it goes up, but also it goes down as well. So it's 50-50. I don't know. My personality, I don't know if it's my personality. I don't think there's anything special about myself. Sometimes I think, I don't like the way I sound, or why are people listening to me? I'm not that funny. I'm not Monty Python, but somebody sees something in what I do. So I don't know. Maybe also think about maybe doing something different as well on your channel, because your channel's consistent with giveaways and reviews, pickups, what's out in the week. So maybe doing something different. Just a thought. But I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes it either just happens or it doesn't. Sometimes it takes ages. It took me a long time to get to that. I mean, my first couple of videos, my subscriber count was just flatlining, and it would be like one a month. I don't know what kicked that off. Maybe it was what's in the Poundland bin. Don't know. Funny thing is though, even though I've got 3,500 or 3.7 subscribers, the people that watch them, the Blu-ray hunts are the most successful ones. So they could get, if it's a really good release or a big release, they can get anywhere from 2 to 3,000 views, and that's bloody brilliant for a video. And the Poundland bins are usually between 800 and 1,000, so not everybody wants to see them. And trailer reactions are even less, 400 to 500. But it's funny because when you look at people like Cool Duda, who's on like, I think he's close to like 80,000, but most of his videos only get about 5,000 views. Where's the other 75,000 people gone? Or are they just not bothered to watch the videos? You'd think that with that many subscribers, you'd get more views. Do I regret getting rid of your steelbook collection? Not really. There was a couple of titles I did regret getting rid of, but I've started to rebuy them cheaper, in different formats, either whether it's 3D Blu-ray or 4K. Trying to get them as cheap as I can, because they're just going to sit on the shelf. The thing with steelbooks, they are expensive, especially with bloody Zavvi. Zavvi want nearly 35 quid for a 4K steelbook. But it's going to sit on the shelf. You're going to look at it maybe once or twice. It's the film you want, isn't it? It's the film that you want. And as long as the artwork's right, as long as the artwork's nice, then I don't mind. But I'm happy just picking it up either secondhand from CEX in a good condition, or just waiting for offers like the HMV bargain bins or the 2 for £30 4Ks. So I'm happy with that. CEX is okay. Got Toy Story 3 with a slip yesterday for 4 quid. That's good. Really good. Better than paying £7 each from FOP. Just need to find the first 2 films for 5 or less with slips. Don't worry, there will be. Yes, I totally agree, Mark. There will be an advert in 20 years' time. Did you get offended by someone's something said to you? Call this number 0800 and grow the fuck up. Something like that. People are sensitive these days. My boss said I'd be sacked if I put any more comments on Facebook about eating his cat. I said I didn't get guys that don't do this. My face. I think you're probably sacked by now. Hello, Louis Keels, or Louich Keels. That's an unusual name. Louich. Never seen that spelling before. Don Pod Media wants to do a FaceTime something. We might be able to do that, or a Instagram chat or something. I don't know how many of you are actually on my Instagram page as well, because every now and again I might want to do an Instagram chat if I'm out in the shops. How did your brother get on with his marathon? I can't remember his time. I think it was over 5 hours. I think it was 5 hours and 12 minutes. He's got a medal. He's a lovely medal, a square medal with a lovely. If you look on his Facebook page, Martin Bowman, just go to his Facebook page. You should see a picture of him with his little medal. But he did really well, and he also raised, I think it was about £2,500. I think he only set his target at 1,500 maybe, but he got £2,500, so he did really well. And he's kind of done the London Marathon and everything else now. I don't know what he'll want to do next. Maybe he'll want to tackle something like the New York Marathon. Who knows? Or the North Korean Marathon. That'll be an interesting one. You have to dodge the bullets. Lewis is back. Had to run down to the co-op and I'm now absolutely soaked. Sweat or raining? I'm not a gamer really anymore, Barry. I did have a PlayStation 4, but I sold it to my niece for college or university. Badmen, hello. Hello, Logan Holland. Hey up, Jack Cowie, hello. Have you seen The Upside with Kevin Hart and Bryan Cranston? No, not yet. The new Scum Blu-ray set from Indicator is out tomorrow. Got mine pre-ordered from FOP, but can't get down there to pick it up till weekend. I'm sure they'll hold it anyway, wouldn't they? I went on Google and it said that The Lion King 2019 is 2 hours. Not on Cineworld website. It says it's only 100 minutes. I would probably go with something like IMDb. I think they'd be more right, wouldn't they? Yeah, I think the main internet would be right. Cineworld have got a lot of shit wrong. They bollocked up a load of film times last week, and I had to message them when I went to see Toy Story. I already had my ticket in hand, and it was for 11 a.m. Yeah, I looked on the website, and everything was an hour later. So I wouldn't go by Cineworld's information. I don't really want Ted. Thank you very much, Ross. I've already got 2 steelbooks. I know it's in Poundland as well, isn't it, Ted? But if anybody wants Ted, he's selling it for £2. Mal Walsh, hello. I've only just upgraded to 4K, but I'm a bit disappointed with the level of quality in the upgrades to 4K. Not much an improvement in some cases. Yeah, it depends what you watch. Some's really stunning out there, like the Avengers. The first Avengers movie is absolutely stunning. Terminator 2 is a bit naff, but you've got The Revenant, brilliant picture quality. So that's why I like watching 4K reviews on YouTube from like Spare Change and AR Media. A big thunderstorm is coming. Oh dear me. I came here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. And I'm out of bubblegum. Today is the day that Tim Burton's Batman 89 is 30 years old. Bloody hell. Thunderstorm, thunderstorm, we're getting thunderstorms. Is it me, or do people ignore the fact that Black Widow also died in Endgame? That's a spoiler if no one's seen it. uh, yeah, but the Black Widow TV series is going to be a prequel, isn't it? If that's what you're getting at, I think. Hi, Big Pauly. What's your opinion on Kristen Stewart? She is often criticised, but I think she is a very talented actress. I think she's good. I like her. Yeah. I know sometimes she doesn't smile a lot, but I like her in the Twilight movies because, yes, I do like the Twilight movies. Get over it. But she's been in some good stuff. I enjoyed her in Panic Room, but I think she's pretty good. Do you know they are bringing out a DC animated collection and it's called Volume 1 of DC animated movies? Oh, okay. I've been doing mine for seven odd. Here's now just keep going and find some positive reinforcement from communities may be interested. Oh, yes. I wonder if we'll get a TED 3. I think we should. Happy Independence Day, by the way. Not over here, but thank you anyway. I'm getting rid of the Blu-ray. I got an extra copy. When I get my electric wheelchair, I'll start pickup vids. Go crazy doing CEX raids. Good idea. Good idea, matey. And you'll be able to get to the front of the queue as well. You'll be able to get to the front of where all the Blu-rays are, because sometimes I'll go into CEX and there's some sod in the way and I can't bloody film because get out of the bloody way. You can just nudge them. Yeah, I think that's probably one of the better things, like Blu-ray hunting. That always adds extra viewers. Do you watch Wet Movie 1 and Cool Duder now, as they don't buy any movies now? I do still watch both of them, yeah. As well as Film Fan 108. They get sent most movies, don't they? Wet Movie and Cool Duder from the studios. Something that they don't do over here. 3 years after you voted to leave, you still haven't left. Yeah, I know. I don't want to get too much into politics, but so obviously Boris Johnson's going to be the new PM, and he's promised that we're going to leave on the 31st of October, whether there's a deal or not. So we'll see. But I think Theresa May last year said we will leave in March, whether we have a deal or not. Yes. At the moment, I don't really trust politicians. When did you ever trust politicians? Christ. Trump said something the other day as well, didn't he? Oh, he was insulting the mayor of London about the knife crime and that he hasn't got it under control. I possibly do agree with him, but it's been a sudden flurry of knife crime over the last couple of years, isn't there? And I suppose Trump's going to be running again next year. Don't know who against though, but he'll probably get in again. HMV, you can get the 2 Blu-rays for £14 to Disney. Please answer from a kid's perspective. Oh, yes. Are you going to see Yesterday? Wasn't here when you answered, but now I'm here. Answer the bloody question. I bloody well am. I bloody will go and see it. Have you ever watched the 2004 Battlestar Galactica series? Bloody love it. Bought the series on Blu-ray and it's fracking great. Katie Sackhoff that played, oh God, who did she play? She played Dirk Benedict's character. She was supposed to be at the London Film and Comic Con, but I think she's cancelled. But yeah, Jamie Bamber. It was a great bloody show. I absolutely loved it. One of my favourite shows. I actually think it's better than the original. I'll probably get struck by lightning for saying that. Which is better, Disney or Pixar? Pixar, definitely. For me, anyway. For my viewing. It's raining heavily outside. Not here yet. Not just yet. Are you going to watch Spielberg's West Side Story remake next Christmas, and will you see Cruella with Emma Stone and Emma Thompson? Probably not going to watch West Side Story because, other than the usual, not Bohemian Rhapsody and The Greatest Showman, I don't really do musicals. But if you throw some aliens in it and stuff like that, I might watch it. Planning on doing a small mini documentary. Physical media, does it still have a place? That's going to be the topic. Anybody interested? Definitely. Definitely. How about Lulu and Claire? Would they want it? What, Ted? No. No. Claire did watch Ted with me here, Ted 2 with me here in the back bedroom. We both really enjoyed it, but I think it's a one-time watch with them. Black Widow prequel is a film coming out next year, and not a TV. Oh, I heard it was a TV series, not a film. Oh right, okay. So maybe they've decided to do a film instead. Anybody know what's coming after Spider-Man Far From Home? Do we know what Marvel movies is coming? I don't. Have they announced what we're getting for the next phase? This weekend I picked up the first Toy Story for nothing in CX, since I traded in my copy of Pacific Rim 2 on Blu-ray as I thought it was awful for £4. Oh dear. I haven't seen it yet. Have I missed the giveaway? No, not yet. Today I went and saw the Muppet movie in cinemas to celebrate the 40th anniversary of the movie. It was amazing and I'm really excited for the new Muppet show called The Muppets Live Another Day on Disney+. Excuse me. Have you seen Films at Home? Yes, I do. I subscribe to him. What is your opinion of his YouTube videos? Yeah, okay. I don't watch them that often, but there are content creators I watch more. But yeah, it's not too bad. He doesn't shell out that many, does he, video-wise? Trump says make Iran great again. Peter Khan, hello. Missed the stream till now. Well, you missed a bit of hoo-ha earlier on. We had problems with the stream, cutting out and all that kind of shit. I'm sure when the playback comes up, you can go and enjoy it. England played in the World Cup, win and through to quarter-final. Well, that's pissed a lot of people off if they didn't want to know the results. They have said that Boris Johnson and Hunt is the new Dumb and Dumber sequel remake. Did Did you ever watch the animated X-Men series from the 90s? Never saw that. Yeah, Starbuck. I've got sometimes a real problem with remembering the bloody character names. And Jamie Bamber was Apollo. Yes, Starbuck. Talking about knife crime, when kids can't even go to a school over there without getting shot up like the Wild West orange buffoon. Oh, dear me. Let's try not to keep it too political in here. Otherwise, we're going to run riot. Casino is out in 4K in September. I enjoyed that. I did enjoy that film. A guy really wants to give away his Ted Blu-ray. Don't blame him. That's not that bad. I enjoyed it. Probably the best thing about Ted is Patrick Stewart's narration. Today I picked up the Hellraiser trilogy from Arrow, and I know you're not keen on horror films, but I can highly recommend them, especially the first two films. It's on Bog Off. Yeah, I've got the first one. I've got a video to upload later on, which is my entire Arrow films collection. It's not very long. It's about 2 minutes. No, just kidding. It's about 15 minutes. It's my increasing Arrow collection, so I've only got a few, but it might be worth a watch. So Black Widow is next, and then Doctor Strange 2. I assumed that we'd be getting another one of them, and Black Panther 2 as well. Bought. Yeah, yes, I did buy the first Hellraiser on Arrow. Arrow, everyone. Black Panther won't be out until 2021. No need to get. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, looking forward to that. Hopefully, we'll get Thor as well. The Eternals, I'm not sure on. Don't know much about it. Oh, yes, Jules, I've completely forgot about that. Yes, HMV did have Split for $4.99, I think it was, but none of them had slips. I don't know. I didn't know if that mattered, but let me know if it matters or not. But I'll be going to another HMV next week anyway, so if you really do want a slip, I might be able to get one from there. Oh yeah, Wonder Woman 1984. Now that's DC. Hello, the Gamer Critic. Matt V, hello. Just been watching a video with a discussion on will physical media be dying out? What's your opinion on this? I think it will be diminishing. Maybe not necessarily for a good few years though. Maybe 10 years maybe. I think there will still always be physical media, but I think there'll be more emphasis over streaming within the 10 years. What with the Disney platform, broadband gets better, fiber optic, and we'll be able to handle the bandwidth and speed capabilities that sort of like overshadow a Blu-ray player or a 4K player. That's what I'm thinking. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. And I think they'll be more involved in streaming. Sound quality will be better, and I think there'll be more platforms because at the moment with the Disney one, that's going to be a huge boost. And what with Netflix and Amazon, but I don't think physical media is going anywhere. I mean, DVDs still overtake every other kind of media, so they still outsell everything. And we thought that DVDs were going to be, the way of the dodo 10 years ago. So I don't know. I might be wrong, and like 4Ks might be king in 10 years' time. Who knows? I don't think there's going to be an Iron Man 4. I think that's the end of this phase, isn't it? The end of these characters. There'll be no more Thors, no more Captain Americas. I don't think so anyway, when we start moving on to other stuff now. And what with the snap, when Thanos did the snap and it opened up parallel universes. So I think every sod from every other universe will come to Earth now. I'll look for a slip for you, Jules, when I go to Maidstone and possibly Canterbury next week. Needed to get Miracle Mile and Night of the Comet on Arrow. Both are really enjoyable 80s world end films, and I'd put money on you would enjoy them. Miracle Mile, never heard of that one, but I've heard of Night of the Comets. Okay, I'll keep a mind open for those two. Did you ever sort out your Blu-ray collection, or will you get a meme done for you posted saying you're going to need bigger shelves? Everything. I've tried to sort some stuff out. I've got all the Marvels together, all the 4Ks together, the 3Ds together, so it's getting there. King Kong versus Godzilla. Oh, this week for me has been great because on Monday it was my birthday. Happy birthday for Monday just gone. The Matrix. We're not getting another Matrix, are we? Are we? I don't think so. Are we? With these new 8K TVs coming out, do you think we will start getting 8K Blu-rays? We probably will, but no one will be interested. 4K's better, is enough, isn't it? Unless you've in a room and you've got like a 20-foot screen. Everyone put your total collection counts on. Mine's 3,152. Seriously? Oh my God. We haven't all got them in that room, have you? Bloody hell. Kermit's got probably about 20,000, hasn't he? No more Toy Stories. Do you know? I wouldn't actually mind if they did Toy Story 5. Yes, coming off of the fourth one. If they had the same quality and they had a really good story, I wouldn't mind a fifth film. No, Matthew, I haven't bought any of the Batman 4K movies just yet. Also, I don't think this other person is on here. Do you remember I did the giveaways on the last stream, which will be going out this week? And there was the Argo special edition box set. Well, no one's contacted me, and I can't contact them. I've sent them 3 messages, and no one's replied. So, if they don't bother claiming it, that one might end up going back into the giveaway. Can't see us getting 8K Blu-ray. Yes, the TVs are coming out, but I think 8K will be the limit, what the human eye can see. Yeah. Oh, Matrix 4 is in pre-production. Wow. I didn't know that. I must have slipped over that news. Keanu Reeves? Oh, by Jules. Yes, I'll let you know if I do find that slip. If not, I'll just pick you up a regular one without the slip. What do I think of Keanu Reeves coming to the MCU? Could be good. He should come to it as John Wick. That'd be good. 1,563 films. Very nice, Ollie. Oh, thank you, Kobe. Do you think HMV have learnt their lesson and made changes, e.g., the bargain bin, or are doing the same thing again, which could lead to a further bankruptcy? I think they're putting more into it. I think the bargain bins are a good idea. They've even got bargain walls as well for stuff that doesn't fit in the bins, and that will get people into stores. They'll get a lot more stock sold where they've got multiple copies, sitting on the shelf, 5 or 6 copies of something. Knock it cheap and guarantee sales. But I've noticed they're also doing more emphasis on vinyl as well. I've noticed a greater increase in vinyl. So I think it'll be okay. This chap, Sunrise Records, he bought all the HMVs in Canada, and as far as I'm aware, they're all doing pretty well. Kaylee Veit, hello there. What's that? Big Pauly has over 1,000. The month finally goes and spends his work wage. Believe me, a lot of my work wages don't go on my Blu-rays. No, my total collection probably is about 500. 500 or 600. Oh, Leo's has got 3,000 DVDs and 1,500 Blu-rays. Pretty good. No, I can't see Keanu Reeves as Wolverine. I would like to see a Flabber Blu-ray release. Yeah. It's not a film I've seen that many times of, but why not? Why not indeed? Wow. There's a lot of people with serious collections here. The Matrix 4 is coming with starring Michael B. Jordan. Oh, really? I thought Charlie Hunnam was being considered for Wolverine, wasn't he? I'm fairly new to Blu-ray collecting. Started about the start of this year, and I'm buying about 3 Blu-rays a week. Why did no one warn me it was such an addictive hobby? Yeah, you're buggered now, mate. Terminator is coming out soon. That's true, yeah. The new Terminator with Linda Hamilton. Cinema Maniacs 77 has a great movie channel. You should check him out and throw him a sub. Serious movie collector or collection. Okay. Veit. Kaylee Veit. Reeves is too old for Wolverine. I hear they're going for a younger actor. Tom Hardy would be perfect. Possibly. Did you ever watch Married with Children? And if so, what did you think? Never did watch it. I might have stumbled in on an episode or two. It looked good, but that and Roseanne, 2 shows never got into. The Matrix 4 isn't happening, says Ollie. And if it is, where's the source? Okay. Yes, I do have an unlimited card at the Cineworld. Okay, I think we'll. Oh God, I've got a bit dizzy then. Better have some drink. I think we'll do the giveaway. It's not a big giveaway. I know I did promise a bigger giveaway at the end of the month, but to be perfectly honest, Poundland has had shit, so there's not been much chance to actually pick things up. So I'm hoping Poundland is going to come out with some new stuff, and maybe with the trip, the trip jar, we can get out there and pick up some really good quality titles for the stream. Okay, so first one up for grabs is Despicable Me. This is the 3-disc edition. Includes the Blu-ray, the DVD, and the digital copy. Don't know if the digital copy works, and I don't know why there's a DVD, but there you go anyway. I've already got it probably twice, so there's an extra copy there. Nice blue case. And I think for the question on this one, I think it will be, I know I've given away a Despicable Me before, I think. Should have written down some questions, shouldn't I? What's my... Well, I know this is a stupid question because everybody knows it. What's my favourite movie of all time? There we go. Kobe Reviews Movies has got it. Empire Strikes Back. Nice one. Kobe Reviews Movies. I think it's Kobe Reviews Movies, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yes, Kobe Review Movies. Titanic, David. Have you been watching my streams? 50 Shades. Yeah, whatever. No, 50 Shades of Shite. Oh, got a crick in my neck. I've got a crick, not a cricket. Right, so that's Despicable Me. And I suppose when you've got Despicable Me, then you've got to really have Despicable Me too. I told you it's an animated giveaway. Poundland, come on, get your act together, then we can have some more quality giveaways. This is Blu-ray. Don't think we've got a digital? No digital, just the Blu-ray. But it does include 3 mini movies, so it's Despicable Me 2. So, Kobe, if you're fast enough, you might get 2 Despicable Me movies. Right, okay. Lulu and Jack. Jack's got it. Claire. Oh, Kobe, you were quick. You were quick. Not quite. You are both in at 1948, but Jack's showing up on top. Oh. So, yes, Jack has got it. Jack spelt it right as well. It's Clare. Not that I would have thrown that against you, but Jack. Is it J-A-K? Yes, it's J-A-K. So that is Jack. Okay, and the last animated giveaway is Rio 2. Blu-ray and digital copy, but no digital copy. So just a copy of the Blu-ray, really. God, I've had better bleeding giveaways, haven't I? The question for this one, what's my favourite animated movie of all time? Connor Bracewell got it. Toy Story. Connor Bracewell. Brilliant. Fantastic. Well, thank you very much for entering, everybody. I know it wasn't much of a giveaway. It was a giveaway, but it wasn't much of a giveaway tonight. But I'm hoping that on the next giveaway stream, which will be this time next month, because we're doing it at the end of the month. There will be a few more better titles, maybe if not from Pauly, then from maybe the bargain bin, the HMV bargain bin, because they're not exactly top notch well, they are top notch movies, but we've done better on a giveaway, and hopefully we'll do that again. Everybody that what? Jack wants me to sign it. Really? You want me to sign it for you? What did you get anyway? You got Despicable Me Too. You want me to sign the outside cover, the sleeve, and ruin that lovely artwork? I will if you want, but just let me know, because once I've signed it, there's no going back. But yes, those that have won, so Kobe Reviews Movies, Jack and Connor Bracewell. Some of you might know how to contact me. You can contact me on Messenger, Instagram, or if you need my email address, private message me, and I'll need to contact you for your addresses. I think, Connor, I might have your address already, but send it anyway, and then I'll get them sent out. They will be actually going out this week. I've got the other ones to send out, so I'll be sending them all out at the same time, so that'd be good. Right, okie dokie, let's get back into the chat-in. Where are we then? Where are we, laddie? Oh, what? Yes, there we go. What's your favourite movie you've seen in the cinema so far this year? Toy Story 4. Kevin Birch, hello. Hi, Polly. Polly put a pigeon in the postbox. I'm Kevin. Hello, Kevin. I'm new to your channel on YouTube. My best film this year is Marvel Endgame. I don't think I've seen that. I've seen Endgame, but not Endgame. Oh, you'll get used to my sense of humour and stupidity. Check out Place Beyond the Pines. I've seen that. That's a good film. It's only 50p on DVD and CEX. Well worth a watch. Ryan Gosling is the shit. Yeah, I did watch that. It's a good film. Have you ever not finished a movie? If so, what was it? Bad Lieutenant with Harvey Keitel and Sweeney Todd with Johnny Depp. I left the cinema on both of them. I did get back into Sweeney Todd, so I can actually watch it, but I don't know, I just wasn't in the mood that day. David, as I won last time in going to give people a chance to win in the giveaway. That's very noble of you, my friend. Thank you very much. And you never know, you might win some really top-notch goodies next bleeding time. I think we should make that a highlight. We should do the live stream. Look how big my eyes are going. We should make that highlight. And it will be also when I do this trip, these trips out and about, because I'll be finding bargains in charity shops and Blu-ray bins and, you know, HMV bins and CXs and stuff like that. So we'll do some really good giveaways. Hopefully starting next month, because there's nothing like a nice giveaway. Also, if you want Blu-rays to be given away, go over to Blu-ray Bullet Brit and subscribe, because he does weekly giveaways on Blu-rays, usually 2 at a time, and I think he's given away more movies than I own in my collection. So yeah, Blu-ray Bullet Brit, go and sub to him. He could do with the extra subs, and you never know, you might win yourself a Blu-ray or two. Oh, Ross has got them on 4K. Nice. Who have you got on the front of the Walking Dead cup? Let's have a look. I think it's just a zombie, just a general zombie. Talking of cups, you know the cinema cups that you get with the little things on top. I've got a collection up there of about 20. So I'll be dusting them off and doing a little collection of those so you can see what ones I've got. Yes. Got some good ones as well. I'm surprised they didn't do any for The Last Jedi or Avengers Endgame. Not in the cinemas I was at, anyway. Could have done with getting a Thanos one. Danny's not watched a DVD for 5 years. Oh. And Danny thinks my favourite film of all time is Debbie Does Dallas. I don't watch DVD very much either, but if they're cheap enough, I'll grab them, especially for 50p. Yeah, but you definitely have to really check them, don't you? Blu-ray and DVD collector, when he goes out, William, when he goes out to CEX and he comes back, or he orders a DVD off CEX, 9 times out of 10 he has to take it into CEX for them to clean it because it won't play. So you really have to check with DVDs, don't you? At one time, I only bought Blu-rays with audio commentary tracks in the extras. I thought those would be the ones that would be worth money in the future. Is there any strategy to collecting 4Ks and Blu-rays? I would just buy the films that you enjoy. Don't matter about whether or not they're going to be worth anything in the future. If you can find a film like Jurassic World or Kill Bill or anything big, Lord of the Rings, in Poundland for £1, then, or CEX for 50p, nothing's going to be worth anything. So just buy the films that you really want and you want in your collection and enjoy them. Yes, True Lies and Titanic will be really good on 4K. Both of those. I'd just be happy with True Lies on Blu-ray. Yeah, chapter 4 for John Wick, definitely. $2021. Yes, it's 2021, isn't it? Not 2020. The Abyss should be coming out on 4K this year for the 30th anniversary. Should be. Whether or not we get it, who knows? If it's James Cameron involved, we'll probably be getting it on the 40th anniversary. If I ever win, can I have a lock of your hair posted with the Blu-ray? Oh, what? Oh, you going to clone me? That's not a bad idea, actually. It'll probably be cut by then anyway. Digital codes. I've still got shitloads of them that I was using on Patreon, so I don't know quite how to do it again. Not on the live stream, it won't be, because whenever, as you can see, this is backwards. This Big Pauly live super chat is all backwards. It's for thingy purpose, copyright purpose, and all that kind of shit. So yes, I will be doing some giveaways for the UV codes again. I need to find a different way of doing it though, rather than picking out the balls, because it does take a while. It takes a lot of time, and I've probably got an extra 1,000 or 2 more subscribers than I did when I first started doing them. So, and my balls only go up to about 100. So I know I've got my random picker, so I might just get back into doing the random picker. Do you have an email address where I people can email you? Yeah, if you send me a private message on Instagram or Facebook Messenger, then I'll send you the email address. When you come out of the cinema, do you come out thinking of the movie and traying the finger out of the movie? Traying the finger out of the movie? Bet you have not eaten a meat pie again after seeing Sweeney Todd. Sausage roll, but probably not a meat pie. A man walks into a bakery. Can I have a loaf of bread, please? The baker asks, would you like your bread sliced? The man replies, that doesn't matter. I've come on my bike. I don't get that one. I don't get that one. Will you be picking up Gremlins on 4K in September? Very possibly. Blu-ray Bullet Brit is a genuinely nice guy. He certainly is, and has a great channel. Oh, forgive me if I keep doing weird things with my head, but I've got a crick in my neck here. I need someone to come and give me a massage. Where's Savannah when you need her? Yeah, he needs some more subs. Go and sub to him. Have you noticed that Arnold is pointing a gun at himself over your shoulder? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Do you know what? I didn't even realise I'd actually put two Arnies together. Isn't that weird? What do women and monkeys have in common? They won't let go of one branch until they have a hold of another. Okay. It's joke night on Big Pauly's channel. If you want to put a joke out, put it in. The filthier, the better. I would say one that I know, but I think it would offend a lot of people. Doctor Sleep looks good. Interesting sequel to the classic Shining. I hope it's good. Yeah, I hope it's good, but I must see The Shining first. You went to see Abel Ferreira's Bad Lieutenant on a cinema screening. That must have been some time ago. Ferreira's an acquired taste. I like Bad Lieutenant, but Driller Killer was a drag. Yes, the one with Harvey Keitel, not the one with Nicolas Cage. But I probably went to see it because maybe the success of Reservoir Dogs. I don't know. I can't remember that far back. I got my cup from a little shop over in Folkestone that I did feature on one of my videos. I can't remember what it's called now, but they sell Harry Potter stuff. Lots of Harry Potter stuff, Star Wars, and it's literally like a collector's comic shop. Lots of shit, and they sell candles, scented candles as well. It's where also I got my Lucille bat as well. Do you think they will ever bring out old British shows like 40 Towers or Blackadder on Blu-ray? I don't think so. No. I don't even think they'll bring Only Fools and Horses on Blu-ray. I just attempted to watch Dumbo, switched it off. It was awful. Some CGI shots with the elephants and them being touched. Floaty hand style effects. Disney should be ashamed. What a bootleg. Have you got a bootleg of Dumbo? I enjoyed it. I thought it was a really good film. Let's Talk Movies has never seen Titanic. Oh, James Thompson's back. He had to do science homework about antibiotic resistance. Resistance is futile, mate. Titanic is awesome in 3D, definitely. Cameron definitely knows how to do a 3D. The sign is the right way round. That's weird, yes. That's weird because on the camera, Big Pauly Live Super Chat is backwards. But on here, it's forwards. Isn't that weird? I think it'll probably reverse it when the full playback comes up. So it'll be the right way round. Well, Bob Beetle says True Lies, it's out on Blu-ray. If you want to get it, go to blu-ray.com. Not officially, I don't think. I think if there was an official release, I think we'd know about it. Have you heard about The Lion King 2019? They have taken out the song Be Prepared. What are they thinking? That's one of the main songs in the whole film. That's a bold choice. If someone trips you, say, send me a postcard. You do. Or what's your problem? Going to see Sylvester Stallone in August. Can't wait to see him. He's the UK promoting Rambo Last Blood. Oh, is that one of the black tie do's that he's doing? Yeah, I was considering going to that. I think Mel Gibson did one as well. But, well, I haven't got a black tie, so I wasn't going to go. Plus, it was about 180 quid, wasn't it, I think? When you come out of the cinema, do you come out of the movies thinking about the movie and figuring out the movie? Right, it's got it around the right way now. Probably. Some movies. Some movies do stay on your mind for a couple of days. But I try not to do too much figuring out. Lou is mental. She will analyse everything, and sometimes while she's watching the film, sometimes it's a nightmare going to a cinema with her. What do you say to a woman with two black eyes? Nothing. She's already been told twice. That's nasty. Keep them clean. That's not nice. What type of penguin runs the government in the US? That even got a laugh out of my mother. What type of bird gives the best head? A swallow. That's disgusting. Where the fuck do they get time or have the cheek to make Escape Plan 3? I haven't actually seen Escape Plan 2. I've heard it's really bad, but I will watch it. But I don't know. What is the one movie that most people have seen but you have not seen but should have seen as it's classed as a classic movie? Here's Johnny. What's it called? We were just talking about it just now. That's actually a knife. No, not Psycho. Jack Nicholson. The Shining. For Christ's sake, we've been talking about it for the last week. Oh dear, maybe it's the ring lights getting to my head. Oh dear me. Good evening, Tom G. Who would you like Rey's parents to be in Star Wars? Oh. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a tricky one. I don't know. Obviously, just ignore the whole Skywalker and that she's even maybe a solo, and Ben and Ray are brother and sister. Ignore all that possibility, but who could be her parents? I was going to say Abu Akbar. Something fishy going on here. I don't know. I don't know. I might have to think about some more characters in Star Wars. Whoever it is, it's not going to be who we think. Do you think Palpatine's her grandfather? I bought John Wick 1 and 2 in CX the other day. I've not seen the movie before. I'm looking forward to it on your recommendation. Great choice. Have you picked up any more of the new Toy Story cups yet? I only went for Forky. I'm wondering now, if they do a Gabby Gabby, I want a Gabby Gabby. I'll have to go down to Cineworld and have a look. Oh, Let's Talk Movies actually enjoyed the second Escape Plan. I think it's on Netflix, either Netflix or Amazon Prime, so I'm going to watch it on there. Sorry, but that one's been held for review, but I'm going to let that one slip. Ugh. What did one butt cheek say to the other? Together, we can stop this shit. Oh dear. What are your thoughts on the fact that it's been a year since the release of Iron Fist on Blu-ray and nothing since? Yes. And will there be Jessica Jones season 3 or any of the Punisher series? I don't know. I don't know if they're going to release him on Blu-ray, to be perfectly honest. Be terrible shame because everything matched perfectly, especially the steelbooks. After watching your latest vids, I picked some Arrow releases, Time Bandits and Life Force. Real. Nice one. I think I've seen Life Force. I might have seen Life Force many years ago. As you only collect certain steelbooks, I'm surprised you didn't pick up the Matrix 4K one. I'm probably going to get the Matrix 4K box set. I like everything all self-contained. Just heard that Endgame is being re-released. Yeah. It's an axe, not a knife in Shining. Yeah, it is. It's Psycho, isn't it, with a knife? What do you call a nanny with a breast implants? A faux pair. Oh dear. Dad, who's a road worker? What? Has been stealing from his job. Didn't believe him, but when I got home, all the signs were there. I was genuinely impressed with Arrow sale, quality and quantity, yes. I don't know how long that sale was going for, especially with HMV. Now is a good time to see The Shining. Yes, I will be watching The Shining, definitely, before I watch the new one. And I shall be giving my review of it as well. Jar Jar Binks is Ray's daddy. Misa hope not. Did you hear that? Someone at our bloody window was laughing their head off. Chewbacca. Yeah, but Ray would be fairer, wouldn't she? On the Galaxy Quest frame behind you, who is the signature of? It's Robin Sachs, who played the main villain. You should do a movie quiz type video, test your movie knowledge. Nah. Although I did do one of those identify these 50 80s images, and I think I got 47. Have you got yourself a View Cinema Toy Story Teddy? I've only seen Toy Story 4 down in Cineworld, so I haven't seen anything that View have got. I don't even know if they've got cups, if they've got drinks cups, but they've got teddies. What else have they got? Because I'll be going over that way within the next week. Qui-Gon Jinn wasn't very good at following the Jedi code, so he could have had a child with someone, and Rey could be a distant relative of him. I am impressed by the arrow sale. My wallet, however, has filed for divorce. Also, non-film related, but do you bother with the online dating sites? And if so, where they're full of fruitcakes? Do I look like someone that goes on a dating site? Old lady in Tesco said, I've dropped my purse and can't bend down to pick it up. I said, okay, I'll go in front of you while you keep trying. Oh dear. Waterworld Arrow Blu-ray set is dope. It's getting a 4K. Yeah, I know. Just as you shell out for the bloody standard one, or the box set that was nearly 40 quid, along comes the 4K. And I don't even think it's got the Ulysses cut on it. It will probably turn out Kylo Ren is a brother or related something. Yeah. That's the safe option for him to be her brother. But that's what we're all thinking. So I hope they twist it around and knock us out. Oh, Sector Alpha Zero is going now. Bye. Robert De Niro, Midnight Run. Thoughts? Don't think I've ever seen it. Why does Miss Piggy douche with honey? Because Kermit likes his pork sweet and sour. Juha Helola. Finland is here. Hello. What's your personal opinion on The Shawshank Redemption? One of the best prison movies ever made. Bloody adore it. Disney may as well buy Netflix. Yeah, and Amazon. Apocalypse Now 4K set to... My butt cheeks are clenched in anticipation. When do you think they will do a Chewbacca movie? We know the origins of Chewie, don't we? They had some Toy Story 4 kiddies tat in Poundland today. Yeah, I've seen some bits in Poundland and Sainsbury's. View as Buzz and Woody teddies. Oh, okay. Han Solo could have a brother who is Rey's father, and that would explain why explained the smugglers who sold her off for drinking money. Do you really think Han would have a brother? I think it would probably mess up lots of timelines and some of the expanded universe, that kind of thing. Don't know. Missy's got a ladder in her tights. Her shoplifting's getting better. How are Kentucky Fried Chicken and a woman the same? Once you take away the legs and the breasts, you're left with one greasy box to put your bone in. That's the best one tonight. That's the best one tonight. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's a good one. Do you think The Simpsons movie 2 will be the ending for the long running TV show? Could be, but God knows when it'll happen. We'll all be dead by then. Hildreth TV and Movies, hello. Hope you're well. I'm a bit late to the watch. My channel is up and running properly now. Nice one. Do you have a One Below store down south? One Below? No. What's One Below? No, Shawshank's not overrated. Definitely not. Are you? What? AG Scenic Models. Hi, Paul. Used to go to school with you. Good to see you. Love watching your shows. What? What's your name and which school? What? Oh, I'm very curious now. What is a Porg's favourite website? Porg Hub. Yes, I saw that one come in. Shawshank's Steelbook is bloody gorgeous. Yeah, yeah, leaving the jokes on a high. Yeah, let's cut out the jokes now. Good old Beavis and Butthead. Why do women have legs? Have you seen the mess a slug makes? Oh, dear me, that's nasty. All right, no more jokes. Arrow fans should check out Second Sight. Second Sight 2. Films like Assault on Precinct 13, Reanimator, Streets of Fire, and upcoming classics like Dawn of the Dead and Flight of the Navigator. Oh, AG Scenic Models. Ian Gill. Ian Gill. That's the secondary school. Ian Gill. I don't recognise the name. I don't recognise the name. I remember a lot of people that I went to school with. Maybe we were in the same year, but I don't recognise your name. Do you know a couple of other people that maybe you were associated with? Maybe I'll recognise their names. That's very interesting. One Below is a poor man's Poundland. Oh dear me. A German Shepherd has a crap on my front lawn every day. This morning he bought his dog. Oh, that's a good one. Oh dear me. What do you think of Avengers Endgame being re-released? With a 4-minute end credit scene. But yeah, whatever. This stream is possibly going to piss YouTube off. It probably will. And it probably won't get monetized. Any cinema trips planned this week? I just saw Men in Black last night and loved it. Finally, someone that actually did enjoy it. I'll be seeing the Endgame re-release and maybe a couple of rewatches such as Toy Story and Rocket Man. I had the week off. I'm hopefully going to see Brightburn. Want to go and see Brightburn. I'm not sure what else is out this week, but I don't think Far From Home's out yet, is it? I think that's out in July. But I'm hoping to get to the cinema. Oh, no, there's a trailer for Batwoman, is there? Oh, no, I haven't seen that one. There have been a lot of animated sequels out this year, like the Lego Movie 2, How to Train Your Dragon 3, Tislop 2, Toy Story 4, Tabum 2, STS 2, and Frozen 2. What can I say? Everybody likes a good animated movie. Any big Blu-ray releases tomorrow? I think the main one is the Liam Neeson one, isn't it? Is it Cold Pursuit? I think July is when things start picking up again. I really think they should find out that she was frozen in carbonite from the Knights of the Old Republic era, and that Palpatine was searching for some Force artifact during the Empire. Ooh. Because isn't that what the new trilogy, the new Star Wars trilogy, is going to be about? So they're going to be about the Knights of the Old Republic. That'd be good. It's as much as we love Skywalker and the current form of Star Wars, it'd be nice to get way back. Just associate in another part of the universe. Get out of the way of all this stuff that we know, because we don't know what's out there, do we? So it'd be nice to do a little bit different, but still be Star Wars, of course. It's called Star Wars, so there could be wars going on around any star. God, that was clever, wasn't it? Didn't Second Sight put out that sexy basket case trilogy still? Okay, Kobe, talk on Instagram tomorrow. The all-time best Mafia series is The Sopranos. I've only ever seen about 5 episodes of The Sopranos. Also, another show that I really wanted to see. Is it The Shield? Is that the really big one? I know there was another one. I decided to have a sneaky pee in the deep end of the swimming pool yesterday, but the lifeguard scared me and I nearly fell in. What's your projector make and Blu-ray player? It's an Optoma. It's up here. An Optoma HD. Is it an HD? It's a 141X. And Blu-ray player down there is a Panasonic BDT 700, I think. I've got a BDP, I think it's a BDP 900 4K player downstairs. I want to get a 4K player up here eventually, but I also want to upgrade the projector as well, because the projector's just 3D and standard, but Optoma now do combined 4K and 3D projectors. At the moment they're about 1500, but hopefully one day I'll pick one up, because the cinema room here is not 4K equipped. So it would be nice to do that, and then maybe get myself an Apple box as well, a 4K box, so that I can stream in glorious 4K onto the big screen. Rank the Simpsons, Family Guy, Futurama, South Park, and American Dad. I can't really rank them. Simpsons I haven't seen for more than 20 years. Family Guy I've seen maybe 3 episodes. Futurama I've seen just a handful. American Dad I've never seen. And South Park I haven't seen for about 7 years. I can't really rank them. Chris Tarrant kidnapped by Fern Britton. Britain's Got Tarrant. That's shit, but it's good. It's clever. Have you seen a new film called Thunder Road? Thunder. It's a new indie comedy drama film. Hilarious but heartbreaking at times. I'd highly recommend it, and it's in my top 10 for the year. Wow, okay. Thunder Road. My best zombie movie? Probably maybe 28 Days Later, although I do like World War Z, or Z, whatever you want to call it. The Pixar logo at the start of Toy Story 4 gave me chills. Anyone who's seen it knows what I mean. Hello, Liam Vale. Zombieland, yeah, Zombieland's really good. Good Omens. Haven't started watching Good Omens yet, but apparently Netflix was sent a petition to remove it. I think 20,000 people signed a petition or something, and Netflix said, okay, we'll remove it. we didn't make it, but we'll still remove it because it's Amazon Prime. And then I think Amazon Prime got on it and got in on the joke and said, while we're at it, we'll get rid of Stranger Things as well. So they're trying to get Good Omens stopped making because it's blasphemy and all that kind of stuff. Blasphemous, that's the right word, isn't it? What's your opinion on the upcoming Top Gun 2? Looking forward to it. Thought Apple boxes were stopping. Nah, never, mate. Nah. iTunes is supposed to be closing down, but they're setting up a series of different apps, one for movies, one for music. But the Apple 4K TV streaming boxes, nah, they won't be stopping them. What has better sex scenes, 50 Shades or Team America? Team America, because that's actually a film that I can sit through. I heard Craig Zala and Park Chan Wook are going to be making a project together. Pumped to see how that turns out. Zala is a great new director. Brawling, Cell Block, and Dragged were amazing. Oh, okay. Do you own any of the Riddick movies? I've got Pitch Black. Chronicles of Riddick I haven't got, I don't think. But I do have the Riddick on a steelbook. Oh, Shaun of the Dead. That's a great film. It's hard to say really what the best one is because there's so many of them. That's why I have trouble sometimes ranking things. Ranking, I said. Because there's so many good things. There's so many good things. Have you heard if there are definite plans for another Mad Max movie to follow Fury Road? I've heard something. I've heard possibly, maybe. When you're next in your Cineworld, can you show me the view from the disabled seats? Please, thanks. My new one is opening month Friday. The disabled seats, are they the ones down the bottom? Because sometimes they put the disabled seats in the front row. But in some screens I've been to, I think one or two in Cineworld and View, you can go up the elevator, you can go up the lift, and they've got some disabled seats right at the very back, at the top. So I'm not sure which ones you want. Have you seen the new Top Gear? At start of last week with Paddy McGuinness and Freddie Flintoff. It is really funny. No, it's not Top Gear. It's not the Top Gear that I know and love. I mean, come on. Clarkson, Hammond and May are Top Gear, aren't they? You can't take that away from them. But I'll sit down and I'll definitely watch the Grand Tour, but I lost all interest with Top Gear once they left. Would you consider doing cups from the cinema for new films to give away? It's a possibility, but shipping will be a little bit tricky, wouldn't it? Unless I find some relevant boxes. It'd have to be the right shape box. It'd be tricky with the boxes. Yeah, I don't know. The top 3 zombie movies would all be done by Romero, Dawn of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead, and Martin. Is there a zombie film called Martin? Scout Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse. I haven't seen that one yet. I don't think Apple is stopping the TV box now. They have issued an app through, though. It's currently on 2019 Samsung TVs. The app does nearly the same thing as the box. It's been a brief tonight, Pauly, but thanks for the chat. I need to make my tea now, so I'll see the Blu-ray hunt tomorrow. Goodbye, my friend. Thanks for joining in, and I'll see you again soon, I'm sure. And enjoy the rest of all the other videos. Enjoy your tea as well. The next Pixar movie has been announced after Onward, and it's called Soul. I saw a logo for that, yes. And he's directed by Pete Docter. He's bloody good. He's a bloody good director. Director of Up and Inside Out. And the story sounds as a bit of a sequel to Inside Out. It's going to be fucking amazing, whatever it is. Props a controversial comment, but I didn't like how your story 4 ended with Woody leaving the original. We're not talking spoilers. Toy Story. Yes, no spoilers. No spoilers for Toy Story. I've had to remove that comment just in case. But I know what you mean. But yes, no spoiling, please. Apparently my Cineworld disabled seats will be in the front row. Oh, blimey. So you'll be like... Actually, it's not that bad, actually. But I'll try it. I mean... Oh, my God, yeah. Right down the very front. Well, I'll try it. If I'm there, I'll take a photograph. A photo. And I'll post it on my Facebook page. Yes, Liam's apologised. I don't think he's really given too much away. Trying to find you on Instagram. There are quite a few big Paulies. A big Pauly 101. And you'll see a yellow picture with my little logo in the middle. What's the next zombie movie you're going to see? I don't know what's coming up. Is there anything interesting coming up? Tom Holland was on the Graham Norton show. Yeah, I need to see that actually. And viewers were complaining that he spoiled the big death at the end, even though the film has almost been out 2 months. I hope he didn't say anything about Far From Home though, because apparently he's terrible with spoilers. I'm looking forward to Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman 1984, isn't it? I'm looking forward to seeing that. Right, Rusty Barks asked, how's the diet going? I think that's your answer. Yes, I must get back into doing it. In my local shop, I saw a Donald Trump splat bowl. Would you like me to buy a Donald Trump splat bowl? What do you do with that then? I'm really worried about like in 2019 when I heard they take out the song Be Prepared and it just doesn't feel right with different voice actors. Lion King was the first film I ever saw in the cinema. It could be good. I've got a funny feeling this is going to be a really good one. And when that trailer comes on, sometimes I get chills on certain scenes. Yeah, some would say she can't be Wonder Woman if it's 1984. Isn't she supposed to be something like 5,000 years old, though? Toby Archer, hello, you're late. Where have you been? Oh, you only spoilt the end of Endgame. Movie bug, hello, matey. Oh, he just got back from his Toy Story 4. Great. Okay, we've got no Toy Story 4 spoilers in the chat tonight. But I hope you really did enjoy it. Look forward to seeing your review, matey. Hello, Philip. I hope everybody's seen Endgame by now, because if not, Toby Archer's just dropped a clanker. I'm sure Gal Gadot, isn't it? Has nothing to do with why you're looking forward to Wonder Woman, Pauly. No, of course not. What do you do in these live streams if you need a pee, Pauly? Do you get literally off camera? I've never had to have one. It's good, isn't it? I mean, I don't drink overly. I don't drink a lot during the stream. I'm sure I can probably put the chat in timeout or put it on hold and disappear off the screen for 5 minutes. But I've never really needed to do it, so that's pretty good. Don't forget to buy a new shirt. If you rewatch Donnie Darko, would you post a review? Yes, I will. And you'll be able to find out if I still don't understand it. Pauly will have a son and make a YouTube channel for it called Puny Pauly. Oh, yeah. Pauline might be coming back soon. Yes, I've had a word with her. She's game. Believe me, she's game. But the original idea that Pauline had would have been good, but it's not going to happen. But she may be on her way back soon. Right, now a lot of people in the stream that don't know who Pauline was saying, who the bloody hell's Pauline? Will you be watching Men in Black International, or do you think it should be left alone? I've already seen it, and my review is on my channel. Go and check it out. How many films have you seen so far for 2019? I'm up to 48. Just cinema ones. I never keep count, mate. I don't keep count. And yeah, I don't keep count. 48's a lot. Wow. What would you do if a zombie apocalypse happened in real life? First thing I'd do is go to the shop and just buy shitloads of stuff. 150,000 litres of milk, 20,000 loaves of bread. I don't know. What would we do? What would we do in a real life apocalypse? Barricade ourselves in? Or go out on a killing spree? What's your favourite popcorn? So sweet or mixed? And have you tried the American iced drink? I had the cherry flavour and thought it was disgusting. American iced drink. I've had that American iced tea before. I usually just have Diet Coke or Diet Coke with a hint of strawberry or something. I actually did bring a bag of popcorn. I know it's not posh, it's bloody Happy Shopper. Sweet popcorn. I usually have Tesco Sweet. It's bloody lovely. It's only £1 a bag as well, and it's a huge bag. Easy to smuggle in the cinema. Usually for snacks for the cinema. bugger their popcorn. If it's a big film and I go with Lulu and Claire, then maybe we'll have a hot dog or some nachos. But usually I go to Poundland where Cineworld is. If I do a Cineworld run, I go over to Poundland. I get 2 small bottles of Diet Pepsi for £1, maybe some M&Ms or Maltesers, and some popcorn. Really cheap, less than £3. What is this live chat about? I take it you've only just got here. It's about movies. It's about Blu-rays and the love people have for Big Pauly. Right, they're probably gone now. Bite everyone. That's a good idea, actually. Bloody hell, where's Mila Kunis when you need her? Do you think Disney will re-release all the family-friendly 20th Century Fox movies on home media with the Disney Blu-ray and DVD logo on the side of the cover? I don't know. Disney seems to release bloody every version of every movie with a different artwork these days. I wish they would just be consistent. Oh, ow. Are you wearing your Deadpool shirt tomorrow? Probably not. I've got my Finding Luke. We need True Lies on Blu-ray. Should we get a bloody petition going? Is Big Pauly the human version of Peter Griffin? Now I understand that. I do understand that joke. Pauline isn't the only one making a comeback. Stranger Things 3, a week Thursday, Paulie. You ready to binge? Yes, I'll be binging. I'm going to find a day and I'm going to binge. I might not binge in all one day, so I'll probably spread it over 2 days, depending on how many episodes, probably 8 or 10. But that's going to be a binge. No, Toby, I don't have as many as Blu-ray Bullet Brit. I've only got about 500-600. I sold a lot of my steelbooks. Still got shitloads of them. But I'm more about picking up quality and, he said, with copies of Lady in the Water and another tat. Films that I really want to see, not films that I have to have just because it's a sequel. What did you have for your dinner? Well, lunchtime I had roast chicken with Yorkshire pudding and all the trimmings. I haven't had any tea tonight yet. See, dinner is what you have at like 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and then tea is like what you have at 6 o'clock. I do it completely different than anybody else. You should know that by now. You know, tea bag, then milk, then hot water. The TV spot film Lion King is out. Give me chills. Yeah, I do really like it. The trailer, anyway. I don't know about the TV spot. Don't think I've seen that. How I personally talking you Abha. What? Bolo. What? Ooh, Instagram. Oh, hello, Lewis. Lewis and Casey. Fantastic. Lewis is my buddy down Westwood Cross that I meet up with for coffee every now and again. And Casey's his daughter. We're about to go see Toy Story in 3D. Oh, God. I hope you really enjoy it, mate. It's a bloody brilliant film. Bloody brilliant. But I only saw it in 2D, so you're going to have to let me know what the 3D is like. But yeah, I really hope you enjoy it. Let me know also. I take it you're going to View. Let me know if they've got like drinks cups and things like that over there, because I saw mine in Cineworld. But Yeah, my love to Casey, but I really hope you enjoy it. Message me tomorrow, yeah. Did you hear that Tom Hanks was denied beer because he didn't have ID? What, because he looks too young? Whatever. We need the beach on Blu-ray. How long are you staying on the live stream? Probably another 10 minutes. That will be 3 hours. Holy shit. It didn't have to go quick. Yeah, thanks, Lou. Enjoy, mate. Enjoy. You're going to love it. For God's sake, take some Kleenex. uh, yeah. Yeah, till 9 o'clock, I think. So literally another 10 minutes. I don't want to keep people streaming along. That's quite good, isn't it? I don't want to keep it on here. You know, people have other things to do and other things to watch besides Love Island's on at 9. So plus, I want to get to watch a few things and prepare some tea. Yes. So yes, 9 o'clock I think will be good. Which version of Endgame you buying? Probably the 3D. Yeah. Have you seen the new Dave Bautista trailer for a film called Stuber? Yeah. Yeah. It's not that good. Haven't actually tried the sweet popcorn yet. We've been here for 3 hours. I haven't even opened it. I've got an apple I haven't eaten as well. Chats keep me busy. I'm really hoping Disney gives us Tales of the Jedi series set before the Knights of the Old Republic. Pretty good. Apparently, did I read that Grand Admiral Thrawn's going to be in Rise of Skywalker? I think I read that. What is your favourite toilet roll? One that does its job. Do you think Disney should stop making live action remakes of their classics because they only make remakes so that they can cash in? There's some of them I have enjoyed. Beauty and the Beast I liked, and Jungle Book I thought was pretty good. But are they going to be doing all of them? What are we talking about? 50 something? No. I don't want to see a live action Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Stop. Yeah, stop, Disney. You don't really need to. If you want to do like little mini TV movies for your Disney Plus platform, then by all means. I could change my mind completely when we see The Lion King, but I don't think they really need to do it. I really don't think they need to. Oh, I've seen Team America World Police. Matt Damon! It's really good. Have you seen The Room, directed by Tommy Wiseau? Not The Room. I need to see Room. I want to see that one. I was into getting as big as a DVD collection as possible when I was a kid. I now have over 3,000 of them, annoyingly collecting dust. I only have about 300 Blu-rays, but my focus now is quality over quantity. I bet you still have problems finding something to watch. I think it's the same with a lot of us. Yes, Blu-ray Bullet Brit. You too, matey. I've got to catch up on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm way behind. Your house is on fire. You can only grab one film. What is it? 50 Shades of Shit is fucked, isn't it? Holy shit, that's a question and a half, isn't it? Well, obviously, I'm burnt to a crisp by now, trying to decide what to get, what to rescue. I don't know. What 7-letter word has hundreds of letters in it? I don't know. Am I silly to want Blu-ray 3D and steal for everything available? Nah, because we've all been there, we've all done it. A lot of us are still doing it. I mean, Avengers Endgame, I probably will pick up the 4K as well as the 3D. So knock yourself out, mate. Thoughts on The Mummy 2017 as a standalone film and not comparing it to the old Mummy films? A pile of poo or gets too much hate? It's watchable, it's enjoyable, but I would watch Brendan Fraser's Mummy any day of the week over Tom Cruise. What is your favourite wallpaper? One with a nice picture on it. Who would you want a live action Snow White with? What with Warwick Davis as one of the dwarfs? It could actually be quite good. A live action Snow White. Who would not want a live action Snow White? Trouble is, it probably wouldn't be dwarfs, would it? They'd all be children, because I think it's politically incorrect to have dwarfs. Even a stage show, they would swap them all out for children. Or it'd be called Snow White and the Seven Little People, or physically challenged or something. Have you seen the trailer for Good Omens Apocalypse? Is Good Omens Apocalypse anything to do with the actual Good Omens TV series? Or is it like a spin off movie? Oh, hello, Jules, you're back again. Just about to leave, my dear. A mailbox, okay. Have you still not seen a 98 Godzilla on 4K? No, not yet. Oh, Carl Reese would grab his limited edition Blade Runner. Saeed Mustafa Hashimi. I think I've got that right. Sorry, I'm new to the channel, just browsing live streams. Was just going to ask, what is this channel about? I'm guessing movies. You've got it right, buddy. You've got it right. Movies, Blu-ray hunting, general chit chat, and me being a silly arse at times. What's the point of having two of the same movie twice? Well, you get a 4K and a 3D. Yeah, I know what you mean. That's why I like my little packages all self-contained. You know, where you get a Blu-ray, a 3D, and a 4K all in one. Like the new Alita Battle Angel that's coming up. That's all in one, so that's good. Best non-Xmas movie. Lethal Weapon. Don't say Die Hard, he says. Snow White and the Seven Big Paulies. Now there's an idea. What's your favourite TV show? Mine is Star Wars The Clone Wars. Lost. The Hunchback of Westwood Cross. That's got a good ring to it. Thanks, Saeed. You could use forced perspective for a Snow White film, like they did for The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. That's a bloody good idea. That is really a good idea. Spoiler alert: Donald Trump is home alone too. Yeah, he did have a little cameo, didn't he? Because Kevin was going to the hotel, staying at the hotel. I love Stranger Things. I need to catch up on Gotham as well. I'm a bit behind on that. Who's your favourite actor? Harrison Ford. Quantum Leap on Blu-ray. I think it is on Blu-ray, but I haven't got it in my collection, so you never know. That might actually turn up in the HMV bargain bin. That'll be bloody good if that turns up for like 20 quid. I watched Reservoir Dogs for the first time yesterday. It is an amazing movie, mate. Narcos, I haven't seen, but it is in my queue to watch. There should be a crossover Disney movie with every single character in their movies and property called Disney United. Yeah. I don't really watch anime, Saeed. No. Never got into it. Picked up Peaky Blinders. I think you mean Blinders, don't you? Series 1, heard good things. Thoughts? I've not actually seen it. Lou and Claire swear by it. And I think Mum wants to watch it because Tom Hardy's in it. So I should give it a go, but I've got so much else to watch. Who would you want to play the dwarfs in the Disney Snow White film? Well, I think he's got to play one, hasn't he? I think Tyrion Lannister. Bye from a chair. Who would you want to be the new James Bond? Personally, my money is on the guy from The Bodyguard, Richard. Is it Richard Manning? He's from the Bodyguard TV series anyway, the BBC one. Goodbye. Goodbye. Blu-ray Bullet Brit. Everybody get over to Blu-ray Bullet Brit. Sub. You should do a more controversial films challenge. I'd love to see you react to films like Cannibal Holocaust, Salo, Martyrs in Irreversible. You'd be traumatized for life. Oh, well, thanks. Oh, good night, Richard. No, I don't think they'll do Bond as a woman. I think even the producers said no, it's not going to happen. Oh, Richard McFadden. Is it? It's not Richard McFadden, is it? I can't remember. Brilliant. Okay, so I think that's it then. 3 hours and 3 minutes, which is a long chat, a long stream. It's been great. It has been great. I still got 63 people in the chat, which is really good. Or 58 actually, up there, 58. But to have this many people in the chat after 3 hours really means a lot to me. So thank you very much for being here from the start or coming in late whenever. It doesn't really matter. You're here. And yeah. So next live chat will be in 2 weeks. 2 weeks tonight. So not next Sunday, the Sunday after. And then the next one will be 2 weeks after that, which will hopefully will have better giveaways. But if you did win any of the giveaways, then send me a private message on Instagram or Messenger. So hope everyone had a good time. I hope I answered most people's questions. If not, then if I didn't answer your question, stick it down in the comments when the live replay comes up and I'll answer them as best as I can. But thanks everybody for tuning in, and I shall see all of you on the next live chat.